Good morning, everybody. Mitch here, Campbell's Tire and Service, coming at you live out in the field on a Saturday. We've got a repeat customer, and unfortunately, he has a tire. And that is what we're going to fix today. Here's the used one. We're going to slap that on there, get him bumping going, run to the dump, get some of this concrete stuff taken care of, and continue doing what he does so we can do what we do. So, don't know why I said that. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but let's get after it. Did you see that view? That is one heck of a view. So, let's get after it. Let's get this tire swapped. Stand by, folks. Yeah. Look at this. I was hoping we could make it work past the curb. We might have to jack it up a little bit more. Didn't even break a sweat. All right, bead bazooka time. Oh yeah, it's bead bazooka time. All right, folks, stand by while this thing airs up. We're gonna get on to the next. All right, folks, service call done, wrapped up, ready to go. and we are jumping in the truck, and we are heading to our favorite fleet. One of our favorite fleets. I don't have favorites. Just like your kids, you can't have favorites. You can't have favorite kids. Right? Anyways, we're gonna go to Sage Demolition, check out the fleet. Didn't even break a sweat. Anyways, when I was there last Friday, I saw 2 wide base tires on the side dump that are basically due for replacement. So I think there's a couple of chunks taken out of the rear axle wide base tire, and at least one that I know of that I saw on the front wide base tire. So, Cottonwood Heights, it's been real. Don't love coming down here to the city, but hey, customer said, you know what? I trust you. You did a fantastic job for me the first time. I'm willing to pay the extra money that it's going to take to get you to my truck in Salt Lake City. So, I think this is technically Salt Lake City. Anyways, stand by, folks. We're going to the next. Hey guys, Mitch here. Campbell's Tire and Service. Should probably be wearing my sunglasses, but whatever. Alright, so we are back at it on this Saturday. We are at our fleet, Sage Demolition. Got a few flats. T11, T6, got a couple flats. That side dump I mentioned. I think I mentioned it earlier. Got a couple spares for her. One spare. So, we got some work ahead of us here. And it's getting hot. Well, these tires aren't going to air themselves up. So, I'll get my bicycle pump out here in just a minute and we'll get to work. Stand by, folks. Okay, so like I said, we've got T6 right here. It's got a right front inside flat repair. T11 parked right next to her has got a left rear inside flat repair on the drive wheel position. We're gonna get our Gaither Tool Products professional equipment knuckle buster, because on that first service call this morning, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I freaking somehow gouged my pinky. That kind of hurt. I bet you it wouldn't have hurt if I was wearing my Gaither Tool Products gloves. And no, if you're asking, I'm not sponsored yet. Gaither Tool Products. So we're gonna get started. You know, one of the cool things that I have collected over the last year. By the way, can I just say happy anniversary to me and to my wife and my family and all you that have been watching. This month in August is actually my 1-year anniversary of being in business. My own business. You know, I think back and I look back on all the years that I had all these crazy ideas of entrepreneurship, and you know, I never pulled the trigger. You know, I was just getting later and later and later in life, and I'm just like, you know what? The right thing to do is to just be a man, have my job that gives me a steady income, and, you know, go from there. And wouldn't you know, I waited till I was 38 years old to do it. You know, 2 kids, a wife, dogs, trucks, mortgage payment, you know, people that rely on me to provide, and I decide to start my own company. But hey, no regrets at all. 100%, probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, like I've said before, besides marrying Mrs. Campbell's Tire. But yeah, you know, 1 year anniversary. So happy anniversary, everybody. Happy anniversary to me. Happy anniversary to all of you watching. It's not quite a year since I've started filming. That'll be here in a couple months. I think it was probably, what was it, February-ish, give or take, that we started filming. So thanks to everybody watching. Let's get to the action, shall we? Like I was saying, some of the cool things that I've collected so far, this thing right here. You're asking yourself, Mitch, it looks like a Milwaukee Packout. Well, you're darn tootin' it's a Milwaukee Packout, but it's what's inside this Milwaukee Packout that makes it special. That's right, folks. We got a cooler. We got ourselves a Milwaukee Packout cooler. And, put some ice in there this morning when I was getting fuel. And boy, howdy. We have ourselves a cold, refreshing Propel. Built by Gatorade. Electrolytes. Kiwi strawberry. Favorite flavor. It's hot. It's going to continue to be hot today. Let's get after it, shall we? You know, the fun part about having trucks side by side like this with flats is we can do multiples at the same time because they're so close to each other. You know, you could come with me. Let's do this. I don't know. Hopefully my phone doesn't overheat on me, but we're gonna give her a go all. So we've got a flat right there. You know, I don't love inside flats, but hey, they happen. So let's get after it. Yeah. All right. Let's climb our big butt out of here. Phone's in the shade. Only a slight breeze. Please, oh please, don't fall. Folks, if there's one thing you have to do to your air tools, one thing. There's one thing you should do on a regular basis. Now, you're supposed to technically do it daily, but if you do it weekly, bi-weekly, however you do it, you should always get some air tool oil. Now, not just any air tool oil. Mitch, what kind of air tool oil? Get yourself some Pro Lube air tool oil. Listen, I'm the only Utah dealer. Pro Lube oil treatment, 2-stroke oil, bar and chain oil, heck, even gun oil they sell, okay? I got grease, I got Fifth Wheel Lube. Now I don't have Fifth Wheel Lube in stock anymore, it's gone, but hey, folks, Pro Lube is where it's at. They've got metal conditioners, Your air impact hits harder. Everything about it just gets better. Let's get after it, shall we? Little air tool oil. A couple little squirts. Set that right there. Plug her in and get that oil running. Okay. Found one screw. Didn't even break a sweat. Ooh, that was, not gonna lie, didn't think she'd come out. Side cutters, nail pulled out. Perfect. Let's mark her up. I like to give myself a little bit of a bullseye. Eye action right there. It's just kind of how I like to do it. Gives me a general idea not only where the hole is, but how big of a spot to buff. So, without further ado, buffer, cue the elevator music. Buffing complete. Glue. Glue applied. We'll let that dry for a minute. While we do that, we'll hydrate. Oh yeah, good stuff. Patch. Buffed area. Nice and smooth. Glue applied. Almost done drying. We'll get this patch slapped on here. Get the other tire fixed. Move on to the side dump. Stitcher. We'll double check, make sure there's no other nails. Get some balance beads dropped on our head. Ready to go. Not sure if that's focusing or not, but we'll worry about that during the editing. Side cutters. Look at this old girl. Big old giant screw.